All right, man. I'm kind of on my Restream promo run right now. Just giving them some promo, using their platform, getting away from StreamYard, and just encouraging other people if they tired of StreamYard, get with this Restream work. I'm still learning all the features and stuff like that, so I haven't put a whole lot of time in it. But so far, with the little bit of time that I've had, um, I'm pleased. I'm able to do what I need to do with it. So I'm sure if I'm able to do what I need to do, other content creators can do what they need to do. If they want to do these live streams and don't feel like editing like me and shit. So um I want to do this topic because last week I did the video speaking on Canelo's um four four fight deal with Riyadh season. Shout out to King Turk. Um Canelo's gonna be supposed to be fighting Bud in September of this year, 2025. Um, Canelo asked King Turk if he would be interested in this May fight, and he said it depends. It depends on the opponent. Who against and stuff like that. And now we have found out that Canelo is going to be fighting the opponent who he refused to fight in the past. He let his belt go, his IBF belt go to this guy William Scull. But you know what? I'm almost curious or thinking that him getting that belt back is in the cards for him to face Bud Crawford. Like, yeah, you can face Bud in September, but if you get your belt back, we're talking about all the belts on the line again. And King Turk has been about promoting this undisputed work. And shit, I've been about that, man. Shit, for a while, man. For some years. I can't say from day one as being a fan of boxing, but I can definitely say the last 7 years strong. I've been like, man, I want to see these unifications. I want to see who really the best is. No matter if I'm a fan of a guy or not, I still want to see him face the best guy, so I can really know if he that dude. So Canelo is getting an opportunity to fight to get his belt back against this guy William Scull, somebody who a lot of people don't know. His resume ain't really that. He's fought some guys here and there. He's got the height advantage on Canelo. I didn't see no reach listed, but Canelo, um, I think he's gonna have some issues in there with this guy, William Scull. William Scull is not that guy who's just gonna stand there and look to trade. He's gonna look to counter, he's gonna move, he is going to keep you at the end of his jab. He's gonna fight with space. He wants space. He's not looking to smother you or be overly aggressive. He's gonna be defensively cautious and be smart and selective about punches that he want to throw. Because especially he got a guy like a puncher like Canelo. He don't want to make no big mistakes and get hurt. So um it's a style that I feel Canelo is not hasn't had that good of a performance versus when you talk about slick boxers, guys who box and move. When he gotta come in, when he gotta, cut the ring off, and you in there with a guy who actually got decent defense. From the little bit that I've seen from William Scull, he got decent defense, but it's levels. It's levels, and we got to see if he's ready for this level, fighting on the big stage. Went from fighting regular Joe Schmoes to you fighting uh, a cash cow. You know, somebody who everybody know in the sport, and Canelo Alvarez. So it's gonna be nerves. It's gonna be the butterflies. Dealing with all the fans screaming and hollering and booing you and whatever else. So we got to see if he's ready. But like I said before, Canelo has double back. He let his belt go. Now he's going right back after it. Um, It's just crazy. He didn't want to fight his mandatory. Canelo's always had issues for some reason with fighting certain guys when they're mandatories. But I guess, if you somehow get a belt, maybe you have something that he wants. Or maybe that is now, oh, you have my belt, so he gonna go back and get it. So, Canelo's a weird, strange guy, man. But I think Turkey Al Sheik, because of this undisputed, um, you know, um, undisputed promo he been on, promo run he's been on, trying to make everybody push for that one face, one name, baddest man on the planet, all the shit that people have talked about for years. He like, hey, go get that belt back in May, and then when you face Bud Crawford, um, all the belts will be on the line. So it will be an incredible accomplishment for Crawford if he pulled it off. You imagine that shit, 3-time undisputed, and then he beats the undisputed champion at 168. That is insane, homie. That's insane. Now I stand firm. I'm not a fan of the fight. I don't like Bud going up 2 weight classes, and Canelo cherry picking a little guy, the undisputed guy from a smaller weight class. He already fought Jamel. Jamel was from a small weight class. Now you want to fight Bud, the undisputed champ from a smaller weight class, when you could be fighting uh other top smoke. Fights like Benavidez, you was asking for that fight. You didn't want that. You not interested. He won the bet with nobody. That's when you do that type shit. But Bud Crawford, you know, and it's crazy because both Bud and Canelo have double talked on this fight. They have refused to turn this fight down in the past. Um, I've heard Bud say a couple times, like, "Oh man, that's too big. That's too much weight. I'm not going up there." Now all of a sudden, he hulking up. I guess I don't know. So maybe he sees something on some Mikey Garcia type stuff. We're gonna find out. I mean, the contract is signed. Canelo bought his bag, and he like, yeah, bring his little ass up here. But is it a cherry pick going? Is it gonna be a cherry pick going wrong, or is it just be another payday for Canelo? Easy work or something. We'll see. We'll definitely see. I want to get back on this guy real quick though, William Scull, and shout out to the Cubans, right? Shout out to the Cubans. I have to, say that before I make my statement because I think y'all some hell of a fighters. It's like if American boxers had the same work ethic as y'all, as far as in the fight game, we'd be destroying everything. But we just don't have it. But I like y'all's work ethic. Like y'all struggle. From what I hear, y'all go through a lot out there, and fighting is y'all way out to poverty and whatever hardships y'all deal with in Cuba. But let me say this, man, because this guy William Scull is Cuban, but he resides in I think Germany or something like that. He's a German resident right now. But what I realized that I've noticed a pattern with you Cubans, you guys do great. Um, you almost look like you almost can't even be defeated on your way up. Like, man, this motherfucker's a problem. And then when y'all get the belts, I noticed a pattern that a lot of these Cuban champs start getting big headed. They start thinking they celebrities. They start dressing like Americans and sunglasses, and now I'm about to get 5 choker chains, and I've noticed this. And then now you all of a sudden you hip hop or you whatever. Y'all change up when y'all get these belts, man. I've noticed it. And I mean, I saw your Dennis Ugas do it. Yuri Yorkins Gamboa, David Morrell. I what you call it? What's the little flyweight that got whooped by Lomachenko? Yeah, little bony nigga down there, man. I forgot. You know what I mean? He was considered a pound for pound fighter at one point. Oh, Rigondeaux, him too. I believe he's Cuban. Yeah, man. I just noticed there's a pattern of Cubans getting fucked up once y'all get to the top, because I think y'all lose focus. I think you guys, a lot of them, they just, the work ethic ain't there. You know, um, Arislandi Lord too. Like I've met him, and it's just like they become more mentally consumed with being seen and noticed and the celebrity status instead of what got you there. So hopefully that's not the case with William Scull. As far as his record is concerned, and Grand Rising, everybody that's tuning in, because I'm doing this on an early, but 23 wins, no losses, only 9 knockouts. Um, so goofy looking dude. But William Scull, man, he has an opportunity to shock the world. He can actually ruin the hopes and dreams of Crawford and Canelo, because that's a big fight. I think it's supposed to be 151 to 150 million for Canelo on the line. I don't know how much Bud getting. I don't really care about that, to be honest with you. But I'm sure they'll be pissed if that payday got ruined by this goofy looking dude right here, William Scull. What if he go in there and embarrass Canelo Alvarez? That'll be some funny shit. That'll be hilarious. I'm not saying it's gonna happen, but it can happen. It is a strong possibility that a goofy looking nigga can beat the face of boxing. It could happen. And then even if Canelo, defeats William Scull, right, which we expect him to do, what if it's a tough fight? What if he actually get hit a lot more than we expect? What if William Skull is able to just have, you know what I mean? Could that be a factor going into the Bud Crawford fight, where you have some wear and tear on him, to where Bud is just able to just go in there and step on Canelo, just pick up where William Skull left off. I mean, it gives Crawford an opportunity to see something more. You know what I'm saying? So, Canelo's about his bag, but instead of taking the whole year off, skipping May for the big fight September, he like, yeah, I mean, whatever. Tune up plus the tune up. Tune up plus tune up equals 2 tune ups. And more money. Payday, payday, payday. So good luck to him. I hope it works out for him. We'll see. Yes, sir. Shout out to Charles, man. Grand Rising. Top of the AM. So we have to definitely see, man, because it's a lot of people depending on Canelo to stay on top. To stay on top of the game, man. And I'm gonna tell you like this, man. As of lately, I've been seeing some decline in in Canelo Alvarez. I have, man. He hasn't had a knockout. I think when I checked, he hasn't had a knockout since what, 2021? 2020 or 2021, something like that. And that might have been, yeah, against Caleb Plant when he became undisputed. So that was the last stoppage. But a lot of these opponents, as of lately, who I expected him to knock out, he didn't get the knockout. I was like, computer raw ain't as strong as it used to be or something, man. I don't know. Them burgers ain't, them Clem patties ain't really hitting. I'm not saying Canelo can't punch, man, because he got respectable power, but I mean, dudes, if they get dropped, they getting up. And most of the time when they get up, then they walk into Canelo. And Canelo really has not been looking that impressive to me, man. I'll be honest with you, dude. That's why I feel like Canelo has been doing these. That's why he was getting ready to fight Jake Paul. He knows something, man. He like, bro, I keep breaking out with these scabs on my lips. My fucking I'm not really getting punching like that. His heavy bag not moving all like, you know what I mean? Just never know, man. Bud might whip his ass. I don't know, man. William Skull might whip his ass. I just know it's a matter of time. I know it's a matter of time. I just think that Canelo's getting all the money he can possibly get right now. Shout out to him, getting this money. Um, you're still a ducker, but I still think you're a coward. But you're a rich coward, so at least you're rich. So we can be honest. Let me keep it truthful over here. You're a rich coward. Um, but hopefully you stay focused, man. And then William Skull, is he gonna, you know, be in top form to upset Canelo, or is he gonna go in there on some old Starboy type shit, looking for some attention, looking for celebrity status and shit, looking to be smiling with the stars and stuff? I'm gonna be looking at that. If he's doing that type shit, I'm like, yeah, he gonna get cooked. He's not ready, you know. So that curse needs to be broken, man. This Cuban curse of getting to the top and thinking you the shit, not working as hard as you used to work in the gym and being more in the jewelry stores instead of the gym. Be in the gym, fam. Get a few, ice up or whatever. But come on, man. How many sunglasses you need to buy? Because I be looking at these Cubans like, come on, man, bro. You got a little bit of a bag, and now all of a sudden, Cuban links. But now your performance is looking um subpar. So um William Scull is one of those guys that you would consider a boring fighter, but he wins rounds. And one thing we all know about Canelo Alvarez, when he's losing rounds, he gets frustrated. He starts swinging throwing haymakers and be hitting ropes in the air. If you're on point, we've seen it before. So you have to get this guy frustrated. That is what you got to do. If you William Skull, frustrate this man. You know, do shit that's just out the box against Canelo. That's gonna make him just really uncomfortable. Instead of throwing a punch, slap him. Try to open the glove up, just smack the shit out of him. Like, what the fuck did this man just slap me? And just do the little Sugar Ray shit in his face. The Sugar Ray shit that he did, that Leonard did to Roberto Duran, man. Do all that, embarrass him or something, man. But don't get caught. If you get caught, you're gonna get the flame of shame for showboating and getting caught. Young Hurt, right? Young Hurt, got to be careful, man. Young Scab, um, he got to be on point, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to be immovable and immovable force, like them scabs you be having on your lip. You feel me? You looking at me like, what? That niggas is gonna flame me? Yeah, man. Good morning, but flame of shame. So, yeah, that's my reporting. That's my report for today, man. Today is February the 12th, Wednesday, 5:54 a.m. So that is the report for y'all. Do what you do with it. And then of course, I'm here to promote Restream, um, because StreamYard is on some other shit. And in my next few live streams, man, I look forward to dropping a link, checking out the sound quality for a panel of solid brothers. I want to hear how crispy that is sounding. When I can include my team. So far, I am quite pleased. I have no complaints so far. And you are much cheaper than the trash yard. So, hey man, shout out to the click. Everybody that's been supporting Black Horseman Promotions throughout the years. You know, um, I support you back. It's all love. Get with this restream and leave a comment below for the ones catching the playback. What y'all feel about this? What do you feel about these Cubans getting cooked once they become champs? Acting stuck up. What do you think about Canelo choosing to fight the opponent he declined, and then now all of a sudden, you know what? Bring him on through. I changed my mind. I need my belt back. So Canelo wants his belt back. He wants to have all the belts on the line when he faces Bud Crawford in September. So good luck to him. We'll see if it works out. That's all I got for this one. Catch y'all on the next one. I'm out.